KiddNation Extra, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Hey.
Fun show today. We got to talk to Dr. Pimple Popper. Make sure you check that out at KiddNation.com if you're a fan of her show. Second episode's on tonight, I believe. Yes,
Yeah.
It is on today. It is Wednesday.
Right.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Interesting job that woman has.
Hey, thank the Lord for her. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody's got to do it. But those videos that we were showing on Kid TV while talking to her,
I know. It blows my mind that she said she's not a popaholic.
Well, I mean, she gets it out of her system.
Yeah, but she said she doesn't like watching them. And like, if she wasn't doing what she does, she probably wouldn't be into it, is what I gathered from her.
Well, she's lancing things.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit different than
I
just
guess.
taking your fingers and...
Because she's in control. That's what she said. She likes being in control. But that got me thinking, are there things in our job that we probably wouldn't be a fan of if it weren't for this?
talking. I don't like talking.
You don't-
like
That's not
talking.
true.
Al, you are the one that talks everybody's ears off when we go anywhere.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. We'll sit down and the chef will come out at a restaurant if we're on our family vacation and the poor man can't get back to work because Al's talking to him.
Yeah. Actually, I get that from a lack of talking when I was younger. Because when I was younger, people would come over to the house and I said nothing. That's the truth. I said nothing until they leave.
Really?
I wanted to be there in the middle of the action, but I wouldn't speak.
You wouldn't
to them.
talk.
I wouldn't speak to them.
Funny you say that because my mom and I were talking the other day, and she had my godmother in town, and she said she is just so surprised that you do what you do. And I go, what? Surprised that I succeeded? And she goes, no. She's surprised that you talk because I was such a shy little kid when I was, 3, 4, 5, 6 when she saw me back then. You think all these little kids that are super out there and
A lot of performers are
talkative.
shy as children and shy in real life.
Yeah.
A lot.
It blows my mind when we meet an actor that's super quiet and drawn back, and you think they're jerks, but they're not. They're just.
They say like even Adele or Prince dealt with debilitating stage fright. That's why you got into drugs in the first place. And Adele says she throws up often before going out there. I mean, to be that nervous before you perform and you're that talented.
Even your boy Eminem, JC.
Yeah, he gets nervous.
In 8 Mile, anyway, I assume that part is true. But he would throw up before he went out to do his rap battles and stuff.
Yeah, he would just get. I think that's part of the reason why Eminem doesn't tour, because I think he does have
a lot of social anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably hard to remember all that stuff he's got to say.
And he raps pretty fast.
He has
Kelly.
prompters.
It's called lyrics, Kelly.
Was there?
He has screens.
Have you guys ever thrown up because of nerves?
No.
Never have.
No.
I would remember. I remember vividly going to do things we used to call Mac attacks when I would go out in the streets and stuff, and my stomach would get kind of squinchy. So sometimes I'd have to stop and take a little break.
I puked.
Poo-poo break.
take a
not
little
a
bathroom
throw-up
break.
I puked before every football game.
I never got the pre-nerves. I always got post-nerves, post-stage fright, I guess. After I would come off stage, I'd be like, oh, my God, I can't believe I just did that. So it'd be more like an after thing.
Yeah.
And then I would obsess about it for a while.
What you
But
should have said,
I guess maybe I just don't think about it. If you don't think about it,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I puked, I think, before every single football game.
Wow.
Even when I was Pop Warner, little kid, every time I'd get so nervous, I'd just puke. And I feel way better.
All right. Well, if it worked for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we talked about the wussiest guy of the year, guy that was playing basketball and suffered a foul and decided to call the police. And it goes along with the question of the day, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Chrissy wrote us and said, would you rather be the best player on a bad team or the worst player on a great team?
Oh, that's tough.
Would you be the best player on a crappy team or the worst player on a great team?
I'd be the worst.
Let's go to line 3. LeBron James. Yes, you're on the air.
No, I'd rather be the worst on the best team. Makes you better.
I'm always the worst, so I'm already that. So I guess I'd try flipping the script and I'd be the best one.
You'd want to be the best player on a bad team.
I'm always the worst. I was always picked first in class before everybody realized I can't play and I'm truly afraid of balls.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the school year, I was the last one picked. So I was always the worst player. So I try being the best for once. How about that?
I'd want to be the worst player on the best team just because I like championships better than accolades.
Yeah.
But then you just get the participation ring and never actually played.
That's
right?
fine. I'm
You
fine
could
with
get
that.
better though.
Yeah. On the other hand, if I'm the best player on the worst team, a good team would be like, yo, we want that guy. And then maybe I would get on the good team and be an average player on the best team,
There you go.
which would be pretty cool. What was yours, Al?
I'm kind of waffling, but I think I'd rather be the best player. Kind of similar to Kelly. I've never been the best player on any team, so why not? Let's try that for a change. But also like Kelly, when I was younger, people just assumed because I was a little bigger, or black, or whatever, they just assumed I was a great athlete.
Same.
So I would get picked first.
Bigger and black.
Yeah. Bigger and blacker.
That's a good morning show right there.
I'm bigger.
I'm blacker.
If you want to be the question of the day, make sure you drop it right there in the comment section. We'll be back tomorrow with your Thursday edition of the Kidd Kraddick Morning Show. We got first world problems coming your way, and we're going to honor another hero. Thanks to Wonder Bread, we'll hook them up nicely. And if you want to nominate someone that you know served in the military, doing some awesome things in the community, go to KiddNation.com and let us know about them, and hopefully we can hook them up. We're doing it every day this month. We'll see you tomorrow.